Never thought that I would actually pay off my loans. I feel like it would be something that I wouldn't see done until like I was probably like in my 40s. Hey guys, I'm Jalil.
And I'm Nicolette.
And we're in the Mitchell. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how we plan on being debt-free by 2020.
So if you're interested in finding out how we're going to do that, stay tuned. What kind of debt do we even have?
So our main debt is college loans taken out for undergrad.
We both went to small private institutions that offered us financial aid. We're going to start the process of paying it down so that we will have less than what we started with.
Never thought that I would actually pay off my loans. I feel like it would be something that I wouldn't see done until like I was probably like in my 40s. I know like some people say like, oh, $30,000 a lot, but to me that was a lot because I wasn't making like a lot of money when I first got out of college. Yeah. So like I didn't think I was ever gonna pay it off, and I felt like this is gonna be something I'm gonna drag around with me for the rest of my life.
So that was another issue because the interest on the loans were greater than the actual monthly payments. So there's no possible way in that equation to be paying the loans down. The loan balance is always going to increase.
I would say that the time I felt the worst about my loans is when we were living in Arizona. There was a moment where we were paying for our wedding and then paying to live in this nice apartment and paying for this car that kept breaking down on us. We had like a 1999 Nissan Maxima, and that thing lasted us 2 years when we barely thought we were gonna get one out of it.
Yeah, but it was like held together by duct tape and grace.
During that time, I just felt like we're using all our paycheck to stay afloat right now, and it just felt like it wasn't gonna be something I would see to fruition. I was never gonna see that this loan was gonna ever disappear.
I was a graduate student, and so I got federal deferral on at least my subsidized loan, and then I just paid the interest that was building on my unsubsidized loans. So we did not have enough income to make sure that we had money just laying around to be able to handle emergencies. And every month there was an emergency. So we were just broke. Since then, we moved to Ohio. I took a job that came with housing, so we didn't have any bills, and then I had a small stipend. I worked that job for a few months, and then I got promoted, and so my salary almost tripled. Even though in that time Jalil didn't have a job, I made enough to cover our expenses and to pay our loans a little bit and to put a little bit into savings. Then Jalil has picked up a job, and so now he can actually use his bachelor's. He's working in the field of psychology, in which he actually has his degree. And so now we're finally a double income home. And so now we have our budget set up such that we could just live off of one of our salaries. And I think that was a turning point for me, because when I realized, okay, I could support this family by myself on my income. Jalil could support the family by himself on his income. Why does it still feel like we don't make this much money? Because we're making all these payments.
I feel like I've always been kind of thinking about wanting to get my loans paid off, and kind of trying to figure out how I can set up my life where I can retire early.
So you don't gotta work for somebody else.
So I don't have to work for somebody else.
So I have about 8 individual loans. I paid off one of those loans. Seeing the whole entire loan just evaporate and disappear, I was like, oh, okay, there's something here. And if I could do this once, then I could do it, however many more times, and then I won't have to think about this ever again, and then my money can just be my money.
Seeing that loan, when you showed me that it disappeared, actually made me feel better. Doing this whole process of like looking at how much we owe and then making a plan of trying to pay it off has made me more like hopeful and positive on the experience. Just knowing that, oh, I have to pay this person less and less every month or every year just made me feel a lot better.
Which helped us to get on a united page about where we wanted to go within the next year to 5 to 10 years. And I think we both agreed that getting some source of passive income and creating a lifestyle where we control what we do. We don't have to do things we don't want to, because we, especially not for money.